I have my new deck of cards.
Ooh.
That has like a custom scrapbook page of a thing I like on literally each of them. Like I just pulled the King of Hearts, which was Dakar themed.
God damn! I was about to say, does it have?
It runs the fucking gambit, man. Yes, there is a specific separate VFA card as well. So it's gonna be real fun each time I have to flip a single card and can really focus on it.
I will say I have acquired some new dice. Thanks to my lovely fiance. Now starting my gremlin, my math rock gremlin collection.
Yeah, your trinkets.
She got me a set for Christmas. Couldn't get the set that she wanted to get me, and then found the seller at Magfest. So bought me another set, and then little did she know, the charity booth this year was selling Magfest themed dice. So,
oh my god!
So I got
you got Mag dice.
I'm looking at the controller and the square wave.
That's looking at cool.
They didn't have a whole set, so it's like 2d6, 2d20s, and a d10. I believe this is a d10.
Well, fuck yeah.
So I'll be rolling some reels, unless it's a 30 or above a 20.
Yeah, I did. We reconfigured Zach's whole setup for it to basically be the same, but now he has a different mic, luckily, and a physical character sheet along with a D30, 50, and 60. So he doesn't have to use the online part. Let's talk about what happened way back last time on Bigbo Quest. Last time on Bigbo Quest, our heroes visited the Searing Mountains, where they met a group of survivors in a small little village. The village was attacked by a gigantic dragon, and no one seemed to care, because this happens like every day. Wolfsbane and Graybeard were given gifts. Graybeard got a magical staff that he absolutely put the fucking work in with, and Wolfsbane got 3 combustones, which are fantasy hand grenades. It got wild. They got attacked by a lesser dragon on their way across the Searing Mountain Great Bridge. They were able to defeat it in a few ways. First of all, it was pinned by Graybeard's wind against the side of the volcano, and the magma itself melted holes into its wings. And finally, they pierced its heart with a sort of wind needle. And when the heart was pierced, it made a gigantic explosion that blocked off the entrance to the volcano. Lavalad caught up to our heroes and offered to help them the best that he could. And now we're traveling up in that other side of that chasm of lava towards the north, where you see this weird kind of spirally looking building made of stone. And Lavalad looks back at you guys and goes, "All right, boys, this here's the dragon's den."
Oh.
Well,
good thing we killed the dragon.
I was about to say, yeah, I mean, I guess it should just be safe to go in?
Lavalad just looks into the camera like, oh, here we fucking go. All right.
I'm going to peep the cavern as best as I can from where we're standing on the outside.
Yeah, give me a wit and investigation.
I am scrolling the wrong way. All right. We got uno, dos. I'm healthy. I ain't got nothing.
Damn. Yeah, you look and it's just this dark kind of curving path in this rock face.
So did you see anything, Dad?
It looks completely dark, Wolfsbane, like your father's presence here. I'm not your dad. I'm running out of ways to say I'm not your dad.
I'm gonna just sort of cast down just a small little flame to see if we can get a better peep down there.
Yeah, to light it up, give me wit fire.
And wit 2, healthy, and all right, it's gonna be one more card. That is a success and a joker.
All right.
Okay.
The first card I flipped was a joker, and I was like, fun. Great way to start.
So, we're gonna wind it back a moment to just get this whole scene. We have Graybeard who walks up, takes a look into this abyss, and then turns back, says, "It's real dark." You light this flame up to start looking inside, and you don't make out anything, but you can tell where the path is leading. It's like just this spiraling curve. As you're like lighting up this fire and you like light up where you guys are, the words repeat once again of like, well, at least we killed the dragon. And then like 2 other fucking dragons just like float up above the volcano and like look down at you guys and start rushing, and Lavalad goes, we should go now.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I'm gonna start going down the cavern.
Lavalad is going just as fast as his slimy little body will let him.
I'm walking in behind the both of them, and I'm going to turn around now that I'm in the cavern and just kind of blow a giant gust of wind out to see if it'll deter them from following us.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me wit and wind.
1, 2, these cards here so I know what I'm drawing. 3, 4, 5. I'm healthy. That is 2 successes.
Oh. Yeah, not only are you going to push them back a little bit to buy you guys some time, you're going to push them back into the side of the volcano, to which you're going to hear the sizzling of the sensitive skin of their wing just melting as the magma makes contact with it, and they let out a horrible, horrible screech, and Lavalad starts going double time, which is still not that fast at all.
Take that, you foul-winged beasts! As I run, catching up with the group there.
Okay, first DM card of the new year. I'm flipping to find out if dragons like remember. No, something. It was really windy out today, and that hurt them. You guys head inside, and can I get both of you to give me a wit and investigation?
Two successes.
Oh fuck!
That is 1 success.
All right. With that, Zach, you make out that you've gone around this curve into this one little square that this apparent spiral is broken off into. And you see a single table with a single figure sitting there. But the room itself is pretty dark. Graybeard, with 2 successes, your night vision just kicks in, and you can see what you identify as a drake, a dragon person, like a humanoid dragon gentleman sitting at this table, drinking some tea. And his eyes go up to meet you, and he goes, "Oh, hello."
Hey, have you... You know there's dragons out there. Do you just, like, live in here?
Yeah, hi, I'm Drungo.
Hi.
Ahoy, Drungo.
I'm Wolfsbane. This is my dad, Gally.
Wolfsbane and Gally, and who's
not his father.
And I'm Lavalad. I remembered that time that a NPC existed in a scene.
So is this your home?
Yeah. Most drakes live in the Dragon Den. You haven't. Well, I haven't seen many people around here. Sorry, I'm kind of. Do you want some tea?
Yeah, I'll take some tea. Why not?
You wouldn't happen to have any ale, would you?
So, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even actually have any more tea. Like I said, really inexperienced hosting guests.
No, I mean,
that aren't
that's
other drakes.
That's fair. That's fair.
We did stumble upon your home that we did not know was a home.
Yeah, well, you can hang out here if you want. Unless you had anything going on.
Well, actually, we're looking to get into the center of this volcano.
Oh, really? Well, if you continue through the Dragon's Den, it feeds into the volcano.
So, I mean, do you want to come with us? I don't know how good Lavalad's going to be in a fight.
We're going to flip one card to find out. Actually, we're going to cancel the 8 of hearts of Pajama Sams that I just flipped, and we're going to have you actually give me charm and persuasion or presence persuasion. Up to you.
That is the Queen of Hearts.
Ooh.
And so 2 successes total. Man's gonna look around kinda and go, yeah, I could use a change of scenery. Things are pretty fucked here, I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yeah, you didn't have enough tea, so I could only imagine.
I know, right? No, I have you guys heard of the Great Dragon?
I mean, we did kill one dragon. Aren't all dragons great?
Well, our leadership would love us to believe that and say that several times, yeah. But no, the Great Dragon is the leader who gives us our commands and tells us what to fear. And I believe he's in the volcano. I'm not a big fan of him. You get me to that dragon, yeah, I'll come with you.
Alright, sounds good. Lavalad, you still in?
I'm Lavalad, he says. Like half loaded.
I'll take that as a yes.
Drungo, the Drake, is going to stand up and let's see if he has a weapon. He does not. He is a weapon. He's gonna kind of extend his claws a little bit dramatically and go like, all right, let's roll.
I'm gonna say we rolled deeper then. I think there's nothing more for us here.
Give me wit and investigation as you continue down the spiraling path.
1 success.
No successes.
Wolfsbane, you kind of bump into the wall for a second and then kind of regain your footing. With 1 success, you guys are fine and alert. As you continue, the spiral seems to very, very gradually be leading down as if there is like a lower level here. But in this transition into that level, you notice another alcove similar to the room that Drungo was in. Give me a wit and investigation, each of you, to further check this place out.
Oh boy.
1 success.
That is a success and my second Joker.
Ooh.
We got old Blue. What are we thinking?
Double Joker still in play on my end, so I'm gonna hold off on it.
We're just looking around. How bad could it be?
Okay.
Very.
Yeah. So, Brian, you kind of like just lean your head forward in the left side of this like entryway, and Wolfsbane, you kind of lean into the right to look around. And Graybeard, I think you just kind of go like, well, seems all clear. And at that moment, another Drake with glowing red eyes is just going to emerge from the corner of the room and sprint directly at you, Wolfsbane. And he is going to take a swipe with his big-ass claw.
Oof.
And he is going to miss completely, actually, sticking his arm into the wall right next to you. Ooh, he is actually faster than you guys, so he is going to get to take another move. And then you guys get... Oh, no, he's going to take a move. We got Drungo. You guys get to pick, and then Lavalad. So he jabs his arm into the wall right next to Wolfsbane, and as he's like struggling to pull it out, he's gonna open his mouth and just kind of wildly blow what fire he can in the direction of all of you. Ooh, okay. He is like turning his head as he's blowing, and he passes Wolfsbane without any fire going out, passes Graybeard without any fire going out. He is going to pass over Lavalad and spit a bit of fire at him. But in a very strange instance you did not expect, the fire is going to just amplify Lavalad's body, and you see him get a little bit beefier. Like he kind of gets some gains as he's hit with this fire. That was the Joker. And then lastly, he's going to look enraged as he sees another Drake standing with you guys. And he is going to blow fire at him, which is going to kind of succeed. I think for comedic effect, Drungo the Drake has like defined like eyebrows, and they just burn the fuck off when this happens. He is gonna look back at this other Drake and just say, "Bitch." And then he is gonna step forward and try and deliver a big ol' clawed swipe, which is going to actually land a success on that. Let's roll. Get a cube. Gonna do 2 damage over to this random Drake you've encountered. You now stand there. Whichever one of you would like to go first can.
You want to go, Graybeard?
Sure. I'm going to, staff in hand, almost like an air hammer, like kind of jump up and like move the staff like I would striking with a great hammer, but have like the air behind it.
Just send a ton of wind pressure down with your strike.
Yeah.
Give me brawn wind for that.
Alrighty, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm healthy. That is 3 successes.
Oh shit. Yeah. Roll me 3d6.
Alrighty, look at the fancy dice and the Magfest dice in here.
Huh.
So I got a 1, a 2, and a 6.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's real fucked up. You're going to just kind of jump up with this stick and do your slamming maneuver, and there is, like, a visible current, like, blowing your hair back as you slam down, but there is no actual head of the hammer. But when you make impact with the ground, it is going to spark on contact, pushing this man's face down, and all of his big, spooky, sharp teeth just get smashed very visibly. He is writhing on the ground, and Wolfsbane, it's your move.
Seeing this, I want to rush forward and go for his neck.
Okay. With your sword hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just brawn melee for a good old sword murder. Sword self-defense.
That is 2 successes. Can I give how this looks?
Yeah, absolutely. No matter what, you got him.
Upon seeing him hit the ground after Graybeard's attack, I'm gonna ready my hand on my katana, and I'm just gonna do a quick flash forward, and it's gonna leave the little lightning behind me like I'm the DeLorean, and I'm gonna bring my katana straight down on his neck.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That happens. Oh, wait, you have a physical sheet now, Zach. Give yourself a hero point.
Hell yeah.
For the DeLorean trail. That was fucking beautiful. Yeah, you are going to end this Drake as, like, in his final moment, he is, like, laying there looking at you and just yells, "Savages," and your blade lands to the throat, and he is silenced instantly. Roll me that D50, Wolfsbane.
The big one. Oh wait, no, that was not the D50. That was the D50. 43.
You have 47 gold now.
Woo!
I believe you had 4. Yeah. This Drake is slain, and Drungo is gonna be like, yeah, so that's what I was talking about. People have really fucking lost it here. They're very sure that the Searing Mountains is like the land of the Drakes, and anyone else is an intruder. They're claiming it's always been that way. Very much hasn't. I'd like to help us get to the end of this terrible era. So, there's a good chance we might encounter a lot more hostile Drakes here.
So, did you, like, know that guy?
I'm gonna flip a card. Luckily, I did not. There may be some awkward combat encounters in the future, depending where we go.
Well, as you can see from us, we are well prepared.
Yeah, we handled that pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Drungo's gonna like look down, be like, "All right, let's get to this volcano." You guys end up one level down finally. The decline of this pathway stops and it flattens out. And there's one more room, so give me a wit and investigation.
All right, I got 1 success and 1 joker.
Aha.
No successes. I can't see shit in this tunnel.
Wolfsbane, you kind of cup your hands and just put them on your eyes. And Graybeard, you very clearly, having not learned anything from the last one, you go stand basically exactly where Wolfsbane did and do exactly what he did to like lean in, and you are once again the one to say, "Yes, it's all clear." And then another Drake is going to jump over the counter, glowing red eyes moving towards you. And
oh God, not again!
It is going to get an attack on you. It's going to cross swipe with both of its claws for no fucking successes. So it's gonna cross swipe, and then this time the claws get stabbed crisscross into the wall next to you, and this thing is stuck in a very awkward position. So much so that it is going to lose its turn.
Oh shit.
Drungo is going to step forward and like lean with a hand on your shoulder just to make sure you're not ahead of him, and then he's going to begin spitting fire. And that's gonna more than anything startle the Drake, and they will get them unstuck from the wall as they struggle to pat away these flames. It is either of your move.
I'll take the lead on this one.
I had to say, yeah, hit us with the lead.
I'm going to try and just raise a pillar of fire right where he's standing.
Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna be intelligence fire.
Hold up.
And I'm healthy. That is no successes.
Jesus. What's up?
Can I help combo this attack?
Oh, yeah, you got, if you both want to go...
Oh, you know what?
In the future, yes, but right now you could give Zach drive if you want.
Oh no, I was gonna burn a drive here. Okay. So that is the Ace of Spades.
Aha. 1 success.
Yep, 1 success.
Give me 1d8 for damage.
That is a 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna create such an updraft that it just slams him into the ceiling of this room.
Oh, hell yes. That is gonna be intelligence and win.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got a joker. I feel like I'm gonna burn a drive real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I feel like we still got quite a bit to go forth. I feel like we might be shuffling these decks again. So I got 1 success and 1 joker. I'm gonna let that sit.
All right. With 1 success and 1 joker, you are gonna lift him off of the ground. But the current is kind of gonna go wild and just launch him at you guys.
Oh god.
So fun.
And he is gonna just nearly miss Lavalad.
Lavalad, duck!
Lavalad's hype, actually, because it's Lavalad's turn. And so he is just going to climb onto this Drake's head that is right next to him as his magma body starts very visibly just melting the scales of this thing's face, and it lets out a hell screech.
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
Burn his ass, Lavalad! Burn his ass!
With the 2210 themed Ace of Hearts and an Ace of Clubs as well, Lavalad is gonna be burning that man. Let me roll 2d6. Lavalad climbs off of this drake, and there's just a dragon skull on top of this dead body.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know I could do that. That was really fucked.
I take back what I said about not knowing how you would do in a fight, Lavalad.
Yeah, just get him to me. Bring him here. I dare you. The Drungo is gonna look down and be like, well, I didn't have time to see who that was, and I definitely can't tell now. So let's go ahead and think we're near the door. And he starts stepping forward, and as you follow, it gets notably warmer, and there's just this glowing orange rectangle ahead of you. Would one of you like to open the door and roll a d6?
Hell yeah. That's a 2.
Now, how hot is this door?
So, that's the thing. Wolfsbane is gonna touch it, and it's fine. You can't tell if it's actually fine or if it was just fine for him, but you won't find out because the door is now open. It opens up and the room is all clear. But as you step into the dungeon, something you didn't notice in the last one, you're gonna walk over past that door, and this blue circle is going to illuminate underneath you, and it lights up as Wolfsbane steps in, and it lights up as Graybeard follows. But it does not light up as Drungo or Lavalad walk through to bind them to the dungeon. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's fine.
Should we tell them that we've seen this before, or?
I guess it's best that they know what they're walking into.
Because I think I know what that means for them.
I'm gonna turn to Drungo and Lavalad. So, we might be taking point, as, for some reason, anytime we step in these dungeons, a power protects us. We can still die, though. It's kind of fucked up, but we come back to that circle.
That's hell. Do you see anything when you die?
Have you seen anything, Graybeard?
Only eternal darkness. It's like for 1 second, and then I find myself at the entrance of the... It's sort of a blink and you miss it. I might actually be blinking every time I die.
Lavalad's gonna stare into oblivion. Expression only worsening with each word that you say, and then oh, great! So, I'll try to not experience that. Drungo looks like I'm whatever it takes. Fuck it.
A soldier through and through.
This is the entrance. Ahead of you, there is clearly a set of double doors. Right now, it is just the walls are lined with dripping magma. it is a very brown, rocky chamber that you stand in with a big set of, we'll say, metal double doors at the far end.
Well, I'm gonna start walking towards the double doors.
Oh, actually, there's something I've always wanted to try, Wolfsbane.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I'm gonna walk in front of these giant double doors and then just kind of like use my wind power to push these doors open.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some cool shit there.
Yeah, roll me 1d6. I'm not gonna make you flip for the magic or anything. But we'll see what's on the other side.
It's a 4.
Oh, nice. No one is hurt currently, but you open this door and there's it's a very similar room to the last, but this time there are these light blue glowing shapes you can't make out immediately that illuminate the room to look enchanted. And as you step in and your vision kind of focuses, you see these little cross-winged bugs floating around. Their bodies are a strange kind of square shape that has like a pattern of it of several random rectangles and identifying icons. But you encounter a nest of dungeon flies. We already had dragonflies, and if we're gonna dungeon the dragon, we gotta have some dungeon flies. These boys would normally heal you up for encountering them in a dungeon, but currently there's no need for it.
Hold up.
Yep.
Can I scoop up a bucket of these dungeon flies?
Yeah, that's gonna be charm and empathy to will this dungeon fly into your bucket.
All right. That is 1 success.
Aha. Yeah, you get a dungeon fly. At some point during this fight, if you want to, you can let it loose and send it to a player that you want to heal, and they'll be able to roll a d12 and heal up to their cap.
Mm-hmm.
But you can now seek a dungeon fly on someone.
That sounds a lot worse than it actually is.
Mm-hmm. Now, to your right in the room, there's another set of metal double doors, but they have that glowing red rim around them again. And Lavalad's like, well, I guess no enemies spawned or anything, but that looks daunting.
I wonder. Can I stand near it to feel if there's any sort of heat coming off this door?
Yeah, give me wit or intelligence and investigation.
That is 1 success.
Aha. With 1 success, you kind of like put the back of your hand up against it, and you do feel it feels like maybe you shouldn't touch it. You do, however, have 3 fire-based friends traveling with you.
Oh. Well, I think one of you lads need to open it up. That confirms my suspicion of earlier. It seems as though, Wolfsbane, you can touch these doors.
Cool. And I'm just gonna, like, cast a fireball to blow them open.
Uh-huh.
Well, fuck yeah.
Well, I know it's behind this door, so give me wit and fire to throw the fireball.
And I'm gonna burn a drive. That is 1 success.
Ooh. One success, you throw the fireball, and both doors creak open. And inside, you see a big chamber similar to that you found in the Beach Island Resort, except the glowing glyphs lining the walls are red. And on the outer rim of this huge chamber, there is a ring of magma, save for a very small little connecting bridge to the door and the central platform. At the center of the room, both of you can clearly see a shut-down primary elemental. And as you, open the door, or as you step in the room, it starts waking up very slowly. And, the arms start extending out and starts lifting up off the ground a little bit, and the red eyes start to open. And right then, the roof is shattered as a gigantic dragon's head leans inside, maw open, and quickly bites down on the primary elemental of fire.
Oh, fuck!
Wolfsbane, go ahead and gain 2 points in fire magic, as the elemental champion of fire dies.
Oh.
Well, I don't think the mayor said we had to kill it, that it just had to be dead.
You're saying this, not looking at Wolfsbane, but as the sentence finishes, you turn, and something new stands behind you. As you see, clearly, on all fours, the form of a wolf wreathed in flame, with distinct eyebrows shaped like lightning bolts.
Oh shit.
As Wolfsbane's inner wolf awakens, and the great dragon lets out a challenging roar. And we'll pick up next time on Bigbo Quest. We want to thank our Patreon patrons, our gamers, this week, because we want to thank them for the last several weeks, actually, that there was not a quest. And I'm very glad to be back, and I'm very glad we came back at the moment that we did. First of all, I want to thank Lil Sprinkle.
I want to give a big ups to Chris Mitchell there. Thank you so much.
I'm going to give a big old bark to Caitlin Southards.
Bark, bark. There is a DeGraw. Yes, I am.
It's there. Hold up. Let me get a big old Graybeard. Avast ahoy for Elvia.
I think we say it different.
I wanted to read that as Elvira. I don't know why, but
Carolyn Davis, you are standing on the outside of this dungeon, and you see Wolfsbane just wagging his tail.
What do you do? You're on the show now. Roll, flip cards. You don't have your cards? Carolyn, you didn't bring your cards to the post game? What? Oh, it's me. Alicia. Thank you, Alicia.
And a swashbuckling thank you to a good trepidation.
I'm just waiting for Waldington to throw that ball for me.
I can be a character. I'm gonna decompose a fucking melange. big ol' thanks to Deborah Cruz.
A bountiful chest of treasure for a good old Alex Bosho.
And I have to thank Johnny, Jack of No Trades, 27 weevils in a paper boat. Thank you for designing my new wedding dress.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Check out I just updated that, actually. I've updated the community board, the big board, if you will, over at whatever that fucking site is. It'll be in the link. Or in the description. And I titled that particular post, "Here Comes the Bane." So I hope you enjoy that over there. Lastly, thank you to fucking Kevin Cole for making this game and being our patron, which is still insane every week.
We love every minute of it. Like,
I want you each to gain a hero point. And I think one of you used drive.
Yeah,
I used some drive.
Yeah, I used 2.
We can regain that. This next episode, we're going to close out the Searing Mountains, and then we're probably going back home to Bingisburg. But the Silent Forest arc that we will be going on after that is going to be the last arc of this season. Bigbo Quest banners. So, probably about 3 or 4 more episodes, and then we will be starting A Tale of Two Dads and playing D&D 5th edition. I'm real excited for it.
Yee.
All right, gamers, have a fantastic night. Have a Bigbo good night. That's what I say every time. Bye.
Bigbomedianetwork.
That one was a special new kind of haunted.
I love the haunt.